Hello fellow BookQuesters, it is I, Aaron the BookQuester. Today I will introduce you to this humorous, book. A Hero's Guide to Deadly Dragons by Cressida Cowell, which is a weird name. And also you may have heard about the movie How to Train a Dragon. That is based on this series' book, How to Train a Dragon, book 1 actually. This is book 5, or the only copy I have of the series. And well, and that's a dragon, which is funny, right? It's reading a book. Ha! Good one. And so, here are the main characters. That's Hiccup, the main character. And that's Kamikaze, and that's Fish Legs. And they all have swords, and these two, they're really good at sword fighting, so yeah. And meanwhile, they are going all there because of Toothless. That's Toothless. This guy, this little dragon you see, that's Toothless. That's Hiccup's dragon, and it's tiny. So one day, on a day, the dragon, chewed on a How to Train a Dragon book. It's a book that's really important for the Vikings, which they are. And so Toothless chewed on it and ate on it, and Hiccup's father, he was supposed to show it to Big Booby Bartha, the Kamikaze's mother, so they could boast and say how he well stole it from the library. And well, yeah now. But then that copy, it was but then since it was chewed, they have to get it. Since Stoic the Vast, Hiccup's father, that Toothless will be banished if Toothless does one more thing, because he already caused a lot of trouble. So yeah, duh. And so they creeped into the library, but the library is banned. It's guarded by 500 soldiers with their driller dragons. And inside the library, the hairy librarian creeps in the shadows. So well, they snuck in, stealing Kamikaze's mom, Big Booby Bartha, who stole a steel dragon from a horrible tribe. They needed the steel dragon to go there, so they, doesn't matter. They took their steel dragon, and when they finally got inside there, when they finally found the book, but the librarian found him. Boom, boom, boom. Librarian. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, that librarian, he's a sucker. And that librarian, he's evil. And he has 2 swords. He named them Heart Slicers. He's very good at sword fighting, the top level. And Kamikaze and Hiccup, they're both very good sword fighters, but they were not on the top level. And meanwhile, Hiccup and Kamikaze fought the devilish, bad guy. The librarian, and the librarian happened to be knocked down, and on the floor there was itchworm, I think? Those thingies that made you itch a lot, so he got itched and he ran away. And they got a copy, but the entrance was being swarmed by the hundreds of soldiers that was guarding the library to find them and kill them and take the book, obviously. But then they managed to find a secret pathway, and they went through it. But the horrible tribe that they stole the steel dragon from, Big Booby Bartha actually, but doesn't matter, they wanted revenge and they wanted their steel dragon back, and they were very, very evil. So they followed the steel dragon's scent, was those big, big snouted thingies, dragons, sniffer dragons, I think. Like they found the steel dragon with the big booby Bartha and the Stoic the Vast, Kamikaze, and Hiccup's father. So that took a bad turn. But a good thing, the Harry librarian who ran out, remember? He ran away, yelling, being itched, and ran away out of the library. Well, he was at the place where Stoic and Big Booby Bertha was there too. So he was like, And then when they arrived with the steel dragon, they bumped on him. So he's like fainted. And now when the bad guys come, they blame the whole thing on the bad guy, the creepy old librarian, this guy. They blamed it on him, the bad guy who's guarding the library. And so he was took away, and it is over. And remember about the things I talked to you about? Here's some. Stink dragons didn't come out in this book, so duh. And mood dragons did come out in this book, and it looks cool, and it changes its colors as its mood changes. Driller dragon, it did come out. I mentioned that driller dragons guard the library, and they have an amazing drill on their holy nose, and they're really big. And red heart itchworms, this was the one that I was confused about. It's the one that bit. These are the ones that bit the Harry librarian when he fell, and he became really itchy. And cuckoo dragons, we don't know, didn't come out. Sniffer dragons, yeah, this guy was the one used to find the steel dragon from the bad evil tribe. And the electric worms, glowworms did come out. It was used to light the library, which didn't have any candles. It was too big to light with candles anyway. And short and squirrel serpent, it came out as a minor dragon, and the steel dragon likes to eat it, so it ate it. Vampire dragon didn't come out. Burrowing slither fangs, no idea, sir. And that's over. Unless you want to learn Dragonese. There aren't any dragons right now. How am I supposed to test my Dragonese? So, I'm going to skip that part. It's a wonderful book, everyone. Like, it's so great. And it's really funny, too. Read this. Like always, your BookQuester, Aaron the BookQuester.